And welcome to the Superintendent Endorsement Program webinar. I'm Dr. Christy Magoulias. I'm the Chair of Educational Leadership Department here at University of Illinois Springfield, and I am joined by Dr. Kerry Cox, who is an Assistant Professor in the Educational Leadership Department and also a retired superintendent from the Carrollton School District.
Good afternoon. I'm happy to be here with you today. If you have questions during the interview, please type them into the question or chat box and we will answer them at the end of the recording. But again, I'm here to talk to you about some key features of our program. It is an outstanding program and one that I think that you will really enjoy and find out that it's very valuable for your career. Some of the things that I wanted to talk about that are unique to UIS is that all of our courses in this program are taught by practitioners, people who are or who have been in the field. And this really provides a tremendous connection resource throughout the program, also as you search for your first superintendent's position, and then throughout your career. Again, these connections that you have with practitioners is an invaluable asset that you will find, and I know that I have found throughout my career. The program is also a blended format, which you can see on your screen, the definition of blended. Please note too that any of the face-to-face, we will try to work with the cohort for the sessions that are on campus to really meet everyone's needs involved, because we know how busy that all of you are. A third component is the timing of this. This program will begin in the next semester, the spring of 2020, and then you would receive your superintendent's endorsement by December of 2021. Now, this is key because it's really timely, because districts will be looking to hire superintendents the following semester, the spring semester of 2022, and you will have just received your superintendent's endorsement. So again, I can't stress enough how exciting and how valuable that timing actually is. The courses here at UIS are 4-hour credit courses, which is somewhat unique to universities, as many have 3-hour credit courses. And so this allows us to complete the program, the number of credit hours that are required, with a fewer number of courses altogether. So again, that is something that is somewhat unique to UIS. The CSBO, which is a Certified School Business Official endorsement, it's important to know that part of the coursework for the superintendent's endorsement also is included in the CSBO endorsement. So if you wanted to continue on after receiving your superintendent's endorsement, you would only need to have one additional course and one internship after receiving your superintendent's endorsement to complete that as well. And certainly last but not least, this is a Certificate of Advanced Study, an endorsement from the University of Illinois system. UIS has great value. The name, the value of a UIS education in Illinois and across the country is so valuable. So again, knowing that you're going to have a UIS endorsement or a University of Illinois endorsement throughout this is extremely valuable. So some of the most important questions that you might have is, what does this program look like? How long does it take? And what will be my time commitment? So in this program, there are 6 semesters, which includes 2 summers. You'll start in January 2020, and you'll end by December 2021. And during those semesters, you'll have a combination of face-to-face, blended, and online courses. We've moved this program from a completely face-to-face program to more of this blended format to maximize the technology that's available now, while still giving you that cohort experience where you're really getting to know your colleagues, and you'll find that you'll support each other through many years to come in your careers. So we begin in spring 2020 with one course that's a blended course. That means that this course will meet 2 to 3 times on campus for a Friday evening and Saturday during the day. And the rest of the meetings for that course will happen online during the semester. That course is actually also taught by Dr. Cox, sitting with me today.
In the summer of 2020, there'll be 2 courses. They'll both be face-to-face. So those will both be on-campus courses in the summer of 2020. But if you skip down to the next gray box in the summer of 2021, you'll see that the 2 summer courses in summer 21, we have been able to move both of those courses completely online. So both of those courses will not have an on-campus meeting, allowing you to have a more flexible summer and completing those courses online. Our spring 21 course and our spring 21 semester and fall 21 semester will both include the clinical experiences courses, the internship 1 and internship 2. Those courses are obviously blended because you'll be doing some things in your own district, working with your own superintendent and staff there in the district. And then you'll wrap up by December of 2021.
So how do I get into this program? This slide shows the admission requirements, and the component that I want to stress here is this really is a simple process in which we can support you in any way that you need. Again, you apply to UIS, you complete the portfolio, and you submit it. That's simple as it is. So most of the components, as you will notice, are guided by ISB mandates, and this is in the administrative code. So the things that we have included along with the UIS application are really basically mandates from the state of Illinois in order to receive your endorsement. The one component that we have had questions on before is the portfolio and the narrative components. You really just need to think about this is how you are telling your story. This is the area then which we will get to know you, to see what leadership experiences you have already had, things that we can incorporate into the program as you move forward. The due date for your portfolio is November 30th, but please, please, please reach out to us if you have any questions, as we are here to support you all along the way.
So regarding the program cost and financial aid, there is a link on the screen for you to be able to go to our website and look at the tuition costs for a graduate program. The UIS tuition per credit hour for a graduate program right now is $374. When you look at those fees, you may also see a student insurance fee, which is $866 per semester, but that is waived with submitted proof of insurance. So please know, as long as you submit your proof of insurance at the beginning of a semester, that large fee is waived for you. There is financial aid available if anyone needs that through UIS. And you can contact Ella Howell at the website, at the phone number on the screen in this webinar for more information if you'd like a loan to assist you through this program. And finally, there is actually also a scholarship for aspiring superintendents from IASA. And there is a link in this webinar on this slide for that as well. If you are interested in applying for that, it's a $2,500 scholarship for IASA members who are acquiring their superintendent's endorsement. And finally, there's our key questions page. These are questions that were submitted to us after the invitation for this webinar was sent out. And I thought, if we're receiving those questions, you may have some of these same questions. So is it possible to earn a doctorate with this program if you're interested in that? Yes, you can. You can roll your coursework into the DPA and complete that University of Illinois doctorate. Of course, it will take more time beyond the 2-year superintendent endorsement program. The summer course schedule for 2020 will include 1 Friday evening and Saturday in June, and then 3 weeks of Monday through Thursday courses from 9 to 4 in July. As Dr. Cox mentioned, the CSBO endorsement begins in our program. It's embedded into our program, and only 1 course, 1 internship, plus of course the licensure exam. It remains at the end of our program for the superintendency. The face-to-face interview is an Illinois Administrative Code requirement. And although that is required by the state, we use this opportunity to bring everyone to campus together, to have a face-to-face interview meeting with all of you, and to introduce you to your cohort members, and to really kick off what will start in January as 2 years of working together. And then finally, class meetings for face-to-face or blended format. If it's a face-to-face course, those class meetings will consist of one Friday evening and one Saturday per month during the semester. If it's a blended course, there will only be 2 or 3 class meetings of a Friday evening and Saturday morning. And if you have any other questions, there's a chat or a questions box that you could type those into us right now, and we will answer those as we see them pop up.
And as a graduate of the program at the University of Illinois at Springfield, I can truly personally attest to the value of this education and the value of the program in your professional career. It has guided me through many years of successful years as an administrator and a superintendent. And so if you have specific questions about that, please reach out to us. I'd be more than happy to share my experiences with you.
So you'll receive 2 emails after this webinar if you've signed up for this webinar, and one will be the slides. If you see any formatting issue, we'll be sure those are fixed before you receive them. And you'll also receive an email with a recording of this webinar and any documents that we've referenced. The final slide here for your reference is the application requirements, just for you to take a look at if you're interested right now to see those.
And then we want to wish each of you an early Happy Principals Appreciation Week. And we know that it's next week, but we do know how hard you are working and what an impact that you have on your organizations and communities. And so we thank you for all that you do and all that you're doing for the students in your schools. And we look forward to working with you, talking with you soon, and working with you for the years to come.
All right, we have one question from someone that says that they work 12 months during the year. Is there wiggle room on the summer 2020 courses? That's a great question. And I'm going to reach out to you personally and talk to you about what that might look like, because I'm not a no person. I want to figure out how we can make this work for you. And there might be other people in your shoes as well. So we'll look to see how we can shift some of those hours so that it's doable for you in the summertime. And you're welcome. I think that's it for now. If you have any other questions, there is a, let's see right here on this slide here about submitted questions. Here is a website or an email address that you can send any other questions to at the conclusion of this webinar. It's EDL for Educational Leadership at uis.edu. Should I miss the new requirements regarding the portfolio? That is on this final slide right here. And I'll email this out to you. You'll receive this in a PDF document as well, this last slide. It has been modified. We've done everything we can to follow Illinois Administrative Code for anyone entering a superintendent endorsement while making this as doable and simple as possible. But we can reach out to you too to help you see if one of these requirements looks different from the job that you do personally, how we can help you get a piece of evidence or an artifact that fits the requirement in the portfolio. I hope that helps. All right, well, we'll send 2 emails to you that will include the webinar, the slides, and any documents that we've referenced. And we thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
Bye.